The 66 MVA transformers at Awomaso bulk supply point until now were sometimes stretched to their maximum loading capacity due to an increase in demand at peak times. The new 145 megavolt amperes transformer, which replaces one of the 66 MVA transformers, is to help improve supply capacity and reliability in the region, with electricity needs of residents of Greater Kumasi expected to be taken care of. Engineers from both Gridco and Electricity Company of Ghana have been working to lay all cables, energize and install the transformer to make it readily available for use. Officials of the ECG hope the installation of the new transformer will also allow easier transfer of customers from Ridge bulk supply point in case of fault management. General Manager of Ashanti Sub-Transmission, Engineer Peter Fletcher, tells Joy News the installation of the new transformer will, to a large extent, partly help solve erratic power supply experienced in the Ashanti region.
We are upgrading a particular transformer from 66 MVA to 145 MVA at the Gridco end. Okay. Now, basically, what this means is that we are increasing the capacity, electricity capacity in Kumasi to meet the current demand and future demand. To realize, even in Kumasi, the developed areas, some structures are even springing up, storage buildings are coming up, and Kumasi as well is spreading. Looking at the existing capacity we have, it was really tight. So this work we are doing is to increase the capacity at this particular BSP to meet the demand currently and future demands. So this is not to say that it will entirely eliminate pockets of outages. We are running a line where we have transformers, connecting points, poles and all that, where third parties are breaking our lines, knocking our poles down and all that. So those may still persist. But in terms of loading, where because of a fault, a cost cannot be supplied, we can comfortably transfer. Where because of demand, we cannot even supply. Now have enough capacity here to supply. So for that one, we assure the people of Kumasi that for transfer of flows due to faults and all that, you can comfortably do it.
Meanwhile, Engineer Fletcher is courting public support in dealing with third-party interference on ECG installations, which he says goes a long way to affect the power supply chain.
Last year, February, we had about 8 of our pylons being toppled at Ejiso. And this one, we had people vandalize, removing only the bolt nuts. When these are calculated and everything switching for. Last year also we had Bekwai, a car running into one of our pylons. So it means that immediately the supply to Bekwai was cut. At Olam, in front of Olam, also a car ran into our pylon. Kuwait Junction, we also have a car. Plus road construction also going on, where they are knocking, punching our cables here and there. And recently, I think Eastern region also, we have been people vandalizing the transformer and toppling the transformer on the ground and taking the despite. It's becoming so much rampant. But we cannot be at any place at any time. Some of the people, they damage the equipment and they run away. You have vehicles knocking and they run away. Contractors knocking, damaging our equipment and they are running away. Meanwhile, before then, you had people seeing them doing the work. You go there, you ask anybody question, nobody is ready to respond. But just encourage this education that whatever is affecting or somebody is doing, affects not only ECG, affects all of us. If your transformer is stolen, fine, ECG will replace. It's about the cost. But the people directly affected, they'll be in darkness for some time. If they are operating some business and all that, they'll be affected. So it's education and the collaboration you have with the public and ECG.
The installation of the new high-capacity transformer follows an agreement between ECG and Gridco in May 2024. Ohime Interior's report read to you.